Hello, it's Roxanne again. If you're going on Anthem of the Seas like we did, here are 10 tips on what to do as soon as you get to the boat. And before, too. As you can see today, I decided to try out makeup. Now you know why I don't wear makeup. Tip number 1, travel to your port of call, to the port, the day before you need to get on the ship. And we suggest this whether you're flying in, whether you're driving in, get a hotel, stay for one night, because you just don't know what's gonna delay you. Traffic, weather, could be anything. Hello, we're in New Jersey. Tomorrow we get on our cruise on the Anthem of the Seas. And this is the view from our room. Look at all that traffic. Yuck. Not the coolest view. This is the hotel room. It's a little dark in here. Let me turn on a light. Maybe. That's better. We got a king bed. Pookie's coming out of the bathroom. There he is. Pookie, come out of the bathroom. There's New York City, but it looks too tiny on here. I don't think you can tell that it's New York City. Zoom in. Yep, that doesn't help any. But there it is. We're not going there. And there in the distance, you can see the golden arches of McDonald's. Pookie has to share his Coke with Gonzalez. Gonzalez, where are you? We're at the hotel still, about to go down and have breakfast. And then we get to go through a nor'easter. Yay! It apparently might even snow. Yuck. It's the nor'easter hitting us. Hopefully it doesn't make the boat rock too much. I don't want to have to stay in the center of the boat the entire trip. He's being goofy again, dragging me outside in the cold. Tip number 2, leave for the port early. And there's a couple of reasons. One, what if you get lost on the way to the port? We got turned around a little bit on our way, so we lost probably a half an hour of time. And also, what if there's traffic and you gotta wait a long time? You don't want to miss the ship. And also, leaving early means you get to start your vacation early. In our case, we didn't because something was going on with everybody getting off the ship. So we ended up not being able to get on the ship until it was about 12:30, I guess. But they had seats for everyone, so it wasn't that bad. We just hung out and read all the information that they gave us. We're waiting for his mummy. Oh, there he is. Waiting. We're on our way to Anthem of the Seas. There's Pookie. Yay! Doing what he always does.
Hey, I got rats in my hair already.
Oh my.
Oh.
There's the ship, we found it. Yay!
Konnichiwa.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Oh, I'm speaking.
As you can see, the luggage stuff is kind of chaotic. Chaos. We survived the parking. Yay.
We're fine.
It should be easy now.
Gee, lady.
The parking here is covered. So you all have covered parking. I think it costs like $140, which seems like a lot. When you get to the port, which for us was Bayonne, New Jersey, they're going to give you some information. They're going to give you this. So hopefully you can maybe screenshot that and see what it says. And on the back, trying to get as little glare as possible. They're also going to give you basically your first cruise compass. And that basically is like an itinerary of what you'll be doing each day on the cruise. So you'll get this before you even get on the ship. There's that. There is the front. We've already got a cruise compass for today. Time to look it over while we wait. This place is kind of chaotic. Lots of people here early. It's a healthy vending machine. Interesting. So while you're at the port, make sure, and this is tip number 3, make sure to keep your passports easy to get to, because just at random they may ask you to pull it out. You'll have to show it when you get there anywhere and go through the metal detectors and all that kind of stuff. And like, we thought we were done with the passport, and as we were getting on, they made everyone pull them out again and show them, because like I said, there was some kind of issue going on. We don't know what it was, but everything got delayed by a couple hours before we could get on. So keep those passports handy. We're finally getting on! Hey, Spooky! We're on the boat. Can't go to our rooms yet. It's not ready. Tip number 4. You finally get on the ship. You're hungry. Don't go to Windjammers. It is going to be crowded. You have all these wonderful specialty restaurants, and if you plan to go to specialty restaurants, this is a good time to go to one. On Anthem of the Seas, Jamie's was open, so we went there instead of Windjammers, and it was great. It wasn't crowded at all. The food was better than Windjammers. It was a good decision, and we also were able to get one of the specialty restaurants out of the way. Yes, we're on the ship, and we went directly to Jamie's, one of the specialty restaurants. Here's the menu. Tip number 5. Don't forget, while you're at the specialty restaurants, you can order as much as you want, except for a couple of items that might have additional pricing. You can order 3 lasagna plates if you want to. Personally, I can't eat that much, but if you can, go for it. We got some crispy squid here. Crispy squid.
So please register this device with your own board account.
Some nice looking roll. I think Zach got shed toe. Zach ordered this fancy thing with a bunch of meat on it. We're never going to be able to eat all this. Squid. This is what it looks like inside of Jamie's. I got the lasagna and it's huge. I'm never going to be able to eat all this.
So that's an eat.
Yeah.
Pookie got linguine. Shrimp linguine.
Spicy shrimp.
Ted got crab.
Pictures of
And we got the chicken way over here. It's really good. This is my tiramisu. It's ginormous, so me and Zach are gonna share it. What did you get? The lemon thing?
Lemon
It's
fluff.
cheesecake.
It's cheesecake. I don't know what that is either.
It's raspberry pavlova
Yummy. It all looks yummy, but I think mine looks the best. Yeah.
It's hot. Well, yeah.
Tiramisu time. Tip number 6. By 1 p.m. you'll be able to get into your cabin. So if you're on the ship earlier than that, don't bother trying, just go explore. They're gonna have it roped off so that you can't get into the room, and they'll take that down 1 o'clock. So just be patient. We finally made it into our room. There's our bed. I'm assuming the bathroom is in here.
You can barely see the Statue of Liberty.
From here? Tip number 7. When you get into your room, if you booked any excursions or anything, look around for those. They'll probably be in an envelope, and make sure they're in there. If they're not, make sure to print out a receipt from when you bought them at home and bring it with you to go to the front desk so that you can prove that you did buy them and get your tickets. And hopefully they're there like they're supposed to be. So check on that and make sure everything's good. Tip number 8. In your carry-on, make sure to pack at least a day's worth of clothes, maybe more, and other things that you're going to need, just in case your luggage is lost. Like if you fly, they could lose your luggage. They also take your luggage at the port, so it may be a while before you get your clothes. So make sure you have clothes, make sure you have toothbrush and toothpaste and medicines and all that kind of stuff, so that you are prepared in case your luggage comes late or they lose it and they might not get it to you until later. We have a balcony. This is the first time we've gone on a cruise with the balcony.
If your room is equipped with a drop-down bunk bed, notify your standard attendant to access it. If you need to dispose of meals or syringes.
Tip number 9, and I think this is a new thing. This is the first cruise we've taken since 2012. And they used to allow surge protectors, but now they don't. You can bring a power strip, but not a surge protector. They will confiscate surge protectors. I'm not sure if they're a fire hazard or what the issue is. Just don't bring them. Oh yeah, it's right there.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome aboard the Spectacular Anthem of the Seas.
The Statue of Liberty's out there. She's hard to see though. Tip number 10, in your room you will find a hairdryer in one of the drawers. It does work, but it's not very powerful, so you may want to still bring your own. I heard that you're not allowed to bring your own, but I brought one and it didn't get confiscated and nobody ever said anything about it. But they do have them if you need extra space in your luggage. They're just not very strong. So those were my 10 tips for the first few hours of your cruise, and I'm gonna give you a bonus one, 11. As soon as you can, even before you go to the port, download the IQ app. Some people are able to go ahead and start booking stuff right even before they're on the ship, but as soon as you get on the ship, you want to start making reservations for stuff. The shows and that kind of stuff, you want to do that before your trip. You can do that a couple of weeks in advance, but stuff like iFly and going up in the thing that goes up, I can't think of what it's called. You have to make reservations for that, and you want to do it as soon as possible because it just disappears pretty quick getting on that stuff, and you want to be able to do everything. I hope you enjoyed those tips. I hope you find them useful on your Anthem of the Seas cruise, and leave comments if you've been on Anthem of the Seas and you have better tips or more tips. I'd love to hear them. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more Anthem of the Seas cruise videos coming up, and also some more Japan videos as well. And if you're interested in that, please keep watching.